Hey everyone, it is the dude. Yes. So I manipulated my Druid all golden legendary shiny signature slash diamond. So I manipulated it. Finally, I got rid of. Oh my god! I just looked to see what I got rid of. I've already forgotten. I got rid of Kill Jaden. Oh, it took me a second. A little slow today. Kill Jaden's just not working for me, man. I mean, I know he's a good card and all, or she, or whatever it is, but that's just not working in these legendary decks. Number one is just usually my cards are better than Kill Jaden's. Kill Jaden takes a while to catch up, and I don't know. I just can't seem to pull the trigger. Kill Jaden seems to just stick in my hand because I'm constantly shoving out better cards before I want to play her. So I took her out, and we stuck in Avatar of Hearthstone. I haven't been able to play it yet, but we built this last night. Um, I haven't been able to play this card. I've been able to play the deck. And we do have a cool hero here. This is our hero, the Winter Queen. When I was playing it last night, if I would choose the Winter Queen as my hero skin, I was getting hammered. Like, I was getting hammered. And normally I play the Cthulhu on like my everyday today. And so then I switched last night, and I switched hero skins, and I started to play Cthulhu, and I was winning a ton. So I don't know if this thing's like a bad luck charm here because it's a diamond, and so then they just like put me against really hard opponents. I'm not quite figuring it out, but there seems to be something going on. But we'll keep playing. I mean, I'm gonna keep charging. I switched it back. I'm gonna try this because I want to show you guys. But yeah, the deck here. Let's go look. So we've got Ivis. Play Ivis around 6 to 8. Never play him any earlier. Maybe 5. But you don't. I mean, he's not gonna do anything for you. You'll think he will, but he won't. So don't do that. Don't do it. Don't be that guy. I usually like him around 8, 9, 10. So, but I'm a greedy player, so whatever. Jungle Giants is the whole deck. Revolves around Jungle Giants. Once you get your Barnabas, Barnabas is a 5 minion, 5 mana, 8/8. And once you play Barnabas, then your cards in your deck go to 0. So then, if you are so lucky, and you happen to have Sir Finley in your hand, then you just play Sir Finley, and now all your cards are 0. This seems to be the best combo I've ever seen in Hearthstone. I don't think I can get a better one. For me, it's just something that I just really enjoy. But I'm kind of weird, so it could just be me. Sparrow Sapiens is here to try and give us some good choices early on. Bloodsworn's just a great card. You can't get enough. Zephrys is here because it's top 5. Druid Narrowlax is here because we need some smalls, and he's good, and the cards that we get, those 2 cards, are good, even though the downside is that he's dormant for 2 turns. Mishafin, Archspore Mishafin, is really just to slow the opponent down, put a minion out there. He's got taunt. If I get the Mishafin Prime, great. The Mishafin Prime is awesome, but we don't play it for that. Bronzebeard's here. We all know why, because we're greedy. And if you can't enjoy 2 battle cries at the same time, then you're not my kind of guy or girl. Dream Planner Zephrys is here, almost as good as your buddy, your brother. You're close, but you always seem to come in second. Now, sometimes you maybe win the race, but usually your brother over there, he's a little better than you. Mancrick's here with his old lady. You know, she was last seen somewhere in your deck, so you got to find her. Photographer Fizzle has been fizzled. Well, he has been nerfed, but he's still so good that he's still taking pictures, you know what I mean? He's still taking pictures for me, at least. Prince Renathal is here for the 40 package. Zola, the Gorgon, is going to give us another of something. Who knows what? We don't know. We don't know anymore. We don't care. We used to play it with Reno, but now we just grab whatever's good, you know, because it's so good that it doesn't really matter anymore. Blade Master Okani is here because we love to mess with the mage. Flabidinous Floop is another greed factor here. We're just going to grab another big whatever the heck we just threw out. So there's that. And the opponent is not expecting Flabidinous to even be in my deck. Frizz Kindlerus is the start of our quest. We're going to have a 5/4 minion. Who cares about the battle cry, even though it's cool. Genzo the Shark as well. Do not pay any attention to the verbiage there on the card because it doesn't matter. It's a 4/5/4. Rhythm and Roots usually completes our quest because we're going to get 3 5/5s in 2 turns. So that usually completes the quest, and therefore we're off to the races. But you won't have a board, so get ready to buckle up for a little bit of damage. Sky General Craig is here because we love the 4/2 parrot with Rush. Nobody expects somebody to have a 4/2 parrot with Rush on 4, but hey, I've got one. Elise the Enlightened is here. If your deck has no dupes, duplicate your hand. Usually my hand is full, but that's fine. We'll find a spot for you. Trust me. Emperor Thorasand is here to shrink the cards down in cost. Loatheb, I love to use Loatheb when I have a beautiful board. The opponent thinks he's going to clear it with some kind of a spell. I play my Loatheb, and he can't do that, and the next turn I just wallop him, so that's a fun play. Sky Mother Aviana is here. I would say about 85% of the time I love this card, and about 15% of the time I can't stand it. 15% of the time would be when it shuffles a copy of a legendary random minion into my hand. So when you double up with the Reno deck, it really gets quite annoying. So I have been very hesitant to play Sky Mother Aviana. It's probably the card I would replace in the deck if you really want it to be a little bit more serious. Not that this thing is anything close to serious. But yeah, there's nothing worse, right? I mean, you play it, you think you're good, and the next thing you know, your little Reno light bulb is off. So that's never good. Wild Heart Guff is here. You play this on 10. I don't know who plays it any earlier, but I don't. If I had better cards, I would, I guess. But, no body with 5 is mana. It's a lot to take, you know. It's very situational. The only time you ever do it is when your opponent has no board. Then you're like, okay, I'll guff, I'll guff. Usually I don't play it till turn 10. And that's when you need it, so that's fine. Ziliax is here. Slow the opponent. Grab a little lifesteal. Put a taunt, those kind of things. Reno's here because he's Reno, and he's great. He's just Reno. Toy Rantos on 10. I always try to play him on 10, of course. It'd be a 14/14, but hey, if you're so happy enough to get Lothmar out first, then it's 28/28. No. Yeah, no, I take it back. It'd be a 21/21 because it'd be a 14/14 that's going to gain 7/7. So yeah, it's 21/21. Not bad after the Lothmar. And it's got elusive. Just saying. Marion the Manager, I like to play this on 10 because I'm greedy. And the 3-cost card I love, and usually I almost pick it every time, is the one that's going to give me the 2 minions on the board. Right? That's why I play it on 10. So that I can just ka-chow the opponent. Lauren the Watcher, Way Watcher, we like to choose, I don't know the name of it, nor can I pronounce it. It's the 10 mana cost card that when you play it on 10, you can then use your health to play another card. So usually I have super huge cards, and I can almost do like a Pyroblast, basically, to the opponent if I can play out a 10, and have the health for it. So that's really cool. And nobody sees that one coming. So we like that. Reno the Ranger, just because you're the guy. Ria Straza's here. Super Greed probably should be removed, but is here. That's the new card here, the Avatar. Oh, the reason I wanted to play this was because somebody told me that if you're able to have like room in your hand, I think you get like the cards that you play back into your hand somehow. I don't know. I'm just trying to play with it. I haven't watched any video. I'm not a big watch video kind of guy. So I haven't like looked it up and done any research on it, but I wanted to see how that played. Ziliax is here just because he's great. I choose Divine Shield, Taunt, Lifesteal, and Rush, and then Battlecry, of course, Summon a Copy, so that I can get 2. Probably the biggest thing that I like is the Lifesteal, but the Rush is just sick, and the fact that they have Divine Shield, right? So you could immediately just do 12 damage and not even blink. So that's really good. Doing the Shatter, we break it into the pieces. We never get to do the 30 damage. I think I've been able to do it like maybe 5 times in my life. But the cards that you get from this are good, arguably good. I really like it, so that's why that's in there. Eonar is probably number 1 in the deck. Just a great card to be able to refresh your mana crystals or to restore your heroes. So basically, it's another Reno. The deck's all about greed. So that works into my scheme. Neptulian's here. Nobody really expects you to have this one either, so that's fun to play. Raid Boss Onyx is a nice little port clear. And then Thaddeus I usually play on the backside of the quest because, I mean, he's good, but I don't think you play him on 10 ever, really, you know? There's just so many ways to take care of him. So I don't see that happening. But let's go ahead and opt to match. Back it up here. And Avatar. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Figured I'd show you guys the decks as I added that new card. I don't normally show the decks anymore. Sorry, I'm sipping on a tasty beverage. I guess I wouldn't be sorry, but yes. All right, let's get a coin. Even though we didn't, right? Did we? We did. Playing against Areto Anil, the Death Knight. I pronounced that horribly, I'm sure. Well, we don't need Neptulian. We don't need this. We really don't need Brawn. But Brawn is pure greed. So we'll kick it. Because you really can't play Brawn until super late anyway, right? You gotta have other cards to be able to play with Brawn, so. We will kick a Brawn out of our program. So we have Elise the Enlightened here, right now. We can duplicate our hand, which is great. The problem is we'll be full, and that's always the way it is, even if I can play. Oh, thank you, appreciate that.
My thanks.
I'm not sure on the emotes with this thing, so this will be fun. We can all kind of watch. But the hero power is sick. I mean, like, the hero is amazing looking. And then you just go bang, 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 and the opponent's like, what? Wait, what? 3 golden legendaries in a row? Yep. Oh, we didn't switch our golden coin to it. We just manipulated the deck, and so now the golden coin is different. Yikes. Sorry. It's not the coin I like.
For the wield.
For the who? For the wield? For the wild? You would think that's what she would say. Maybe I just didn't hear it correctly. Okay, so we're going to play the 4 here for sure all day long. So you go bang, and then bang, bang, bang. So you coin into that. Next turn, you're going to Frizz, Kindred Roost, and then in 5, you will Elise the Enlightened or Heart of Cthulhu to take care of his board. Thank you very little.
My
Thanks for the hero hover. Normally right here is where I squelch, but I'm going to let him roll because I think I got him, but we'll see. Maybe he's got some big monster card he's going to throw out here. Okay, so he's a big Death Rattle fan. Is he playing some kind of Death Rattle Death Knight I'm not aware of? Is that what's going on here? Gosh, I almost don't want to play the 4, but I'm going to play it. I need to start the quest anyway. And then next turn we'll play Heart of Cthulhu. Get rid of his board. And then what is he going to get from his board? He's going to get a card and draw a frost spell. So he's getting a bunch of stuff right here. We could maybe load him up. If he doesn't come into the 4, then I can kill the board and yeah, never mind. I started to get ahead of myself. I was like getting all excited. I'm like, oh, I could kill the board. He's not looking. Oh, 7, okay. Well, we can't kill the board now. I forgot the 5s were coming out. Thank you very much. I know, I thought so too. So we get our quest completed right here. So the 5's coming out. Barnabas is here. He's here to stomp. So we're going to stomp. And the question now is, do we start to go into cards? I guess we can't. I don't know why I thought I was able to come into cards. So 6 damage coming to something near me. 7 potentially with the face. Just fine. Because all of our cards now are 0 from here on out. Not the ones in our hand, but the ones in our deck. We have 34 cards that are 0. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty insane, right? I think it's one of the best gimmicks in the game, personally. And I hardly ever see it, so I don't know. I mean, maybe I should shut my mouth. I don't know. He seems to be having a little bit of trouble cleaning up on the aisle 5/5s, so that's good for me. Big fan of that, but he got through the 8/8. Corpsicle, okay. Yep, keep on it chugging. Only 10 more to go. 9, I guess. If you're coming into those.
What little time.
And now next turn, I think I'm gonna play the 5, the Lothamar. Yeah, I kind of see that happening here.
In my folly,
Can also play the 2.
sought chaos.
I kind of like this. Yeah, so I can play the 2. I'm gonna do this here. Yeah, and I'm gonna jam this. And I'm gonna go here and here in hopes that next turn I can jam this and get a second one of these. Right? No, I'll be one card too many unless I play this first. And then I can do it. And then I get my second one of these. My hand will be full, but that'll be great. Those cards are invaluable. And this will give me something to go through it anyway, so that's good. What did he do to it? Okay. So we'll take this in here, like this. Jam that. We'll take this here. We will wait a second, and then we'll jam this. Take this here. Take this here. Take this up. Take this up. Take this up. And things are goldenly delicious. I mean, that's pretty sick. I don't think your starship's gonna keep up with that, homie. But maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. We're almost to 9, which is Ziliak's land. At 8, I can start to play the Astalors to get the 9 or 10. I can't remember what it is. I think it's the 8 cost card, but you got to play it on time. So that's a thing. He's only got 3 mana left. I'm not seeing an out for you, homie. Excuse me, 5 mana. But he's got some of the little trinkets up there left to dish out. Oh my. I'm not a big fan of that fucking hero class. I don't like it. That's why you don't see me play it. I don't like it. Oh, it's a perfect card to get rid of. Like, you couldn't ask for better, right? I mean, so do we jam this here? And hope we get through? Is there another? Not really. Yeah, because I don't want to play this and then kill my own minions. So I can play this, and try to get through? I don't think I can, though. So now I'm tempted to play the 5 over here. Because I don't want him to play a spell next turn. Okay, so let's take the 5 in. Yep, let's take these 2 guys in. I think he comes back as a 1. Am I wrong? Okay, no, he just gains armor. Oh, we played that. That comes up. We play the 5 here? Or do we grab the... Nah, I think you play the 5. It's unfortunate, though, we don't have a 3. You know? But next turn we have the button, which is 1 and the eye again, so potentially we could try to kill him. There is that. It's the Eye of Cthulhu. There's the body of Cthulhu. Where's the Eye of Cthulhu? Maw of Cthulhu. Once I play it, am I not able to see it? The Eye of Cthulhu. It is a 5 mana card. Okay. What are we doing? Okay. Alrighty. Is that a... gosh, I wish it was. But it ain't. Yeah, let's go here. Let's have some fun first. Oh, we're going to need those. Let's not. And let's go here.
His reign ends now.
Boom! Shaka laka. Oh, that was tasty. Look, a recent opponent would like to be your friend. I wonder why. Should we look and see? See how salty they are? Do you think they're salty? What's your odds? Somebody please tell me below what your odds are and how salty this player is. I'm gonna say 90% he's gonna cuss me out within the first second. Are you ready? You ready? Is everyone ready? Here we go. I always start with this. Salt or no salt? We just, you just put it right out there. And then they don't know what to do, right? They're just like, huh. And then either usually I get it, like right now I just get jammed up with hate, all kinds of slurs, racial slurs, ethnic slurs. at least, at least, at least he's not jamming me up. All right. Well, I guess I was wrong. Anyway, good luck out there as always. We'll see you next time.